Hi viewers, today I'm going to show you how to make quilled daisy flower. Here I have the quilled daisy flower. With this one I made a card for you to see. This is quilled daisy flower. To make this flower, the material we need: liquid glue, quilling tool and some quilling strips. Quilling tool is a metal tool. In the top it has a slot. Inside the slot you put the paper inside and you roll it to get the petal. Where can we get the quilling strips? Either these strips can be purchased from craft store, or you can create your own strips using colored printer paper, X-Acto knife and a metal ruler. You can decide what width you need, how many millimeter of the width you need, and then accordingly you can cut that with this paper like this. Now I have a quilling strip. Okay, now we are going to see how we are going to make the card. To make the card, I said we need a quilling tool. So we are going to insert the quilling strip inside the slot and you are going to roll it. When you roll it, take it, so it has to be little loose because we are going to pinch on one side to make the teardrop. Pinch it one side and glue this one. Now our petal is ready. The daisy flower petals are little narrow, so I'm going to pinch little more to make narrow. And if you look at the flower, this is a straight view or bird's eye view. You can see all the petals in the same way, but you don't need to worry about the size because the nature doesn't create all the petals in same size. Some of them may be little big and some of them is small. When you make, when you see the flower from far or in different angle, you don't see all the petals. You may see like this, half the flower or something like that. In this scenario, I want to make some of the petals like little bended. Here I have made, see this. So to make it bend, you pinch it like this, then the petal will be bended like this. Right? Now, we can make how many pieces we need and then we can make the flower. I have already made some of the petals for you, so we can assemble this one. We need the centerpiece, so I'm going to make one from the orange color. So I'm going to roll it, but this one I'm going to make it little tight because here we don't need to pinch. For the centerpiece we don't need to pinch. For the If you are looking at the flower in a different view, then it has to be little shaped like not exact crescent, but it's little towards to the crescent, right? So see this one, what I'm going to make. So one side I'm not pinching, I'm pinching both sides, but in the bottom side I am making little straight. Then see, we can see this one kind of a half circle or crescent shape. If it is crescent, this has to go inside, but it's half circle. Okay, this is the half circle for the centerpiece we made, and then we are going to assemble this flower like I'm going to assemble like this one. Now we need leaves. To make the leaves, what I am going to do, I'm not going to use the long strip. I'm going to use, because the leaf should be made something like this. Here I made 3 pieces with half strip, and then I have attached them together. So I take half of the strip, and I'm going to make a this is again I'm making, and this one what I am going to do, I'm going to pinch both sides. It's like a flat piece. So here I'm going to glue this one, and I have already made 2 of them, so I'm going to show you how to make the leaf. So to make the leaves, I'm going to glue 2 of them together like this, and the third one should be going inside here. Okay, I made the daisy leaves. So today we have learned teardrop shaped petal and the centerpiece tight coil and the leaf, how to make the leaves. So 3 things we have learned. Now what we are going to do, I have already a card, it's in halfway. So what we can do, we can assemble this card. I'm going to assemble this card for you. So here I'm going to attach another leaf here. Okay. And this is, I just glued the strips together to put it like this for the stem. So maybe I may put this flower here, this flower here, maybe little bend it, and the third flower is going to be here. Maybe this is enough. We can glue this. Okay. See, our simple, elegant card is flower is ready. Now we can adjust this stem. I'm going to glue this flower here, glue the flower and adjust the stem accordingly. I'm going to put the leaf here. For this one, we are going to put this stem. Okay, and then for this one, oh, I didn't glue this up. We will glue this up. Okay, the flower is ready, and the stem is also going to be okay. It's like ready. Now I have a cutout of happy birthday. So I'm going to glue this here. And the rest of the leaves, we are going to assemble the leaves. I'm going to put one leaf here. Another one here. One more here. Okay. Maybe one more here. Now one more thing I'm going to show you, which is a cup for the bud. To do the cup for the bud, you just make a tight coil, glue this coil, glue this edge, and then in this tight coil, you insert a quilling tool like this. This make, see, look at here, this makes like a cup. Inside the cup, you can put one petal. This is your glue it, and this is the butt. So I'm going to glue this one inside the cup, and I'm going to glue it here. Maybe here. And I'm going to glue it here. Okay. See, our card is done. Isn't that pretty card? Thank you so much for viewing my channel. Bye bye.